My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Bazaar. Let's go in with Pygmalion. I'm working my way towards unlocking Dually. But for the moment, Pygmalion, who I believe has been hit with a probably well-needed nerf bat. I believe that this guy can no longer get Yo-Yo. I don't believe Yo-Yo or the skill Arms Dealer are in this patch anymore. Textiles, every 5 seconds, shield 30, heal equal to your shield. There's also jewelry, every 3 seconds, shield equal to double this item's value. I do like the idea of trying to get jewelry and then just working on increasing its value so that it's shielding for a huge amount every single time. And then there's also Holiday. Every 6 seconds, deal 9 damage, multi-cost 2. I mean, I also really need to get damage so I can actually get through fights. Getting a small silver weapon early on is pretty good for that. I can start looking for options to scale its damage. Grindstone especially comes to mind. Ganjo would work as well. Weights if I had healing. You know what? I'm gonna take jewelry. It makes me nervous. So I'm gonna do it. Right-handed. Rightmost weapon has plus 24 damage. I am gonna want this, I believe, because I am definitely gonna need to put a weapon on board as soon as I can. Oh no, Kina sells non-weapon items. That said, my first fight is gonna be against an NPC, and I don't think any of them can kill me, even if I shield every 3 seconds. Even if I only shield, rather, every 3 seconds. I'm gonna go to Kina and see what you have. Safe. When you sell this, get 3 spare change. The spare change will be 1 each, so yeah, not great for us. Unless I also had silk. When you sell another non-weapon item, this gains shield 5. I also don't really like the idea of taking silk and just trying to upgrade it a bunch. I'm gonna roll. There's Ganjo. There's Fixer Upper as well. Every 3 seconds, shield equal to this item's value. But this one upgrades itself at the start of each day. And there's Ganjo. I'm going to take Ganjo rather than selling and buying the Fixer Upper. Ganjo says, adjacent shield items gain plus 5 shield for the fight, as well as adjacent weapons gain plus 5 damage. Adjacent heal items gain plus 5 heal. Pyro can give me burn stuff, obviously. Haunted Kimono. Can you give me? Haunted Kimono could give us standardized defenses, which is your medium shield item, 7 plus 6 shield. It has 2 items of scrap, as well as a silk. I don't think I want any of those. I think what I want is the banana ball. Now hear me out. If I put the banana ball's duct tape, every 6 seconds, slow an item for 1 second when you use an adjacent item shield 5. If I put that next to the Ganjo gives it plus 5 shield, I think, and then it triggers to give us plus 10 shield. Because obviously the adjacent item Ganjo has been used. So that's what we're looking to do. It'd be a lot easier if I was doing any damage at all, but the sandstorm will take us there. My health doesn't even take a peek.
Not all Jamalians are pacifists.
We pick up medkit when you sell this. Your leftmost item gains plus 5 healing. I think I now go to Andy. I need to pick up some small items. I could go to Strange Mushroom to pick up a single experience, but a single experience with nothing else aside it? A little less interesting to us. Well, this is the thing, right? Rewards card. When you visit a merchant, this and the item to the left of this gain plus 1 value. So as long as I put the jewelry in the correct spot, that'll be useful. And then there's also Tusked Helm. This is a shield weapon. Not only is it a weapon, it also carries shield. So next to the Ganjo, this will get double buffed. That's great. I'm gonna take Tusked Helm and the rewards card. And before I move a space, although I'm pretty sure, yeah, the next space is just the fight, right? No. I make a choice on the 30 mark, and then I go somewhere, and then it's fine. I think? I get confused by that a little bit at the time. Okay, So rewards card will upgrade the jewelry at this point. Oh, but only if I go to a merchant. Honestly, I think I prefer investing in myself here for 1 income. Because I am going to need some income. Also, it's nice to have a single weapon on the field, finally. Put the jewelry on the other side, and this is definitely the most offensive field I can field. Alright, hacks.
Are you sure?
Well, not just most offensive. It is literally the only set of items I have that does anything. Oh, Katana dealing 12 damage every 2 seconds. That's pretty good, but my shield will scale up. Yeah, now it's not good at all. Every 3 seconds, I'm getting 19 from the jewelry. It's only upgrading further and further and further with the Ganjo triggers. I'd love to do a full Ganjo run. And full Ganjo run, in my mind, I guess, is just using the early advantage of taking items that double dip on Ganjo's effect. So things that either shield you and heal you, or damage and heal you, or shields and damage.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Any combination of 2 of them. Hey, if I could get 3 of them on a single item, I would. But that would require a upgrade, I think. Fortis. You sell shield skills? Oh, Kev's Armory is there. The fact that Fortis sells shield skills makes me really, really, really excited for that. Get a heal item from the hospital. That could also be good, though. Because if I get this shield skill, and it does cost 6, which would be ideal, I would love a silver tier. Then what? I'm taking the free option for all of the rest of the rooms? I do want to visit merchants, but also it's not like jewelry is getting that much out of visiting a merchant right now. I could go to Kev's Armory, sells health, toughness, and shield-related items. So anything that says shield on it, I think is fair game. I think they probably sell Ganjo. Definitely sell the Tusked Helm, definitely sell jewelry. Gonna get some more space on the board in a second as well, so maybe another item so that I can field it. I need to fill the field with items. I'm going to Kev's Armory. I think any of those was a good choice. There it is. Bandages. That's all I really wanted to see here. It heals for 5 and shields for 5, but every time the Ganjo hits it, it gets another 5 to its healing and 5 to its shielding. And on top of that, I can sell a medkit in order to increase its healing by 5. Jewelry got upgraded. That can go on the field at some point. The Ganjo is already adjacent to 2 items that are pretty good. I don't think I need to put textiles on this board, but let me think about it for a second. Every 5 seconds, the Tusked Helm is carrying the additional damage or shield of the Ganjo, basically because every 10 seconds it activates twice, so I'm just ignoring the differences there. If anything, it allows it to gain more buffs from Ganjo before it goes off. But is there ever a play where I'm putting textiles on field here? Every 5 seconds, shield 10, and then heal equal to your shield. This triple dips, even. As I think I do take that. Heal items get more. Get an economy item is probably going to be the play for us here. So we get to keep the Tusked Helm on board just to do some damage for us, but realistically, this Ganjo is giving the textiles 5 additional shielding, which means when the textiles activates and gives us, 15 shielding in the instance, it will then heal us for 15 as well. However, it also carries a heal number, which can be increased by the Ganjo. So that will also get 5 additional healing from the Ganjo. So by default, the textiles shields us for 10 and then heals us for 10. With a single trigger of the Ganjo on it, it now shields us for 15 and heals us for 20. This is going to scale really, really, really well. Because it's scaling really well, I'm looking for economy. Perfect. ATM, every 3 seconds gives a shield equal to our income, and gives us an income to pick up in the first place. You sells weapons, strange mushroom, or get an item. I'm more keen on a strange mushroom here now. I mean, if I had bushel, oh boy. Do I go for money? No, my board is good at the moment. I need to go for scaling. Rogue Scrapper. You okay, buddy? Let's hear another dog barking in the building somewhere. It's okay, buddy. Cool it. Alright. Rogue Scrapper. Definitely the one I'm going to want to go for, as they have the scrap item. So if I sell that, I can upgrade the shielding of an item. This is that. Scrap. When you sell this, give your leftmost shield item plus 12 shield. Yeah. I scale much better than they do. Their Granola bar doesn't even work anymore. When you sell the tool, it gains +1 max ammo. I'd happily take the medkit. Just increase the value of the bandages again. Barbed wire, when you shield, this gains +5 damage for the fight. Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't I take that? Oh boy, we actually barely got there. Guy could have healed with his junkyard repair bot, and then unless I heal with my textiles immediately, I would have lost.
Maybe 2 days.
Get a freeze item from the freezer. Jungle Ruins is an opportunity to get 2 income as Pygmalion, which is pretty transformative in the early game. Bronze tier chocolate bars. Do I want 3 bronze tier chocolate bars? Or do I want 4? Sorry, 5 bronze tier chocolate bars. 4 if I didn't sell anything from my inventory first. Or a small item. It's probably not small item here. I feel like I don't need to sell Junkyard Club, and maybe I'm waiting for a different weapon that I want to put on the board, and then I gave that Junkyard Club instead or something. But also, I could just sell it, and then everything's fine. Small items, no. Let's go to... pick up 50 max HP. Every 3 seconds, gain 9. Every 3 seconds, gain 6. If you have... gain 2 income if you have at least 25 gold. Gain an additional 2 income. I'd love to be able to do that. I can't, obviously. But I'd love to be able to. I'm going to put all my shielding items on the board. And I'm going to take the shield multiplier. Your shield items gain 1 shield per level. So they each gain 3. But I think that's pretty transformative. Definitely worth it. ATM every 3 seconds shields us for 12. It doesn't double dip like bandages or textiles or Tusked Helm. Obviously, it's not scaling like Ganjo. It's less shielding. Is it less shielding than jewelry? It's more shielding than jewelry now. Because I have more income. Okay, it goes on field. Time to fight Dakron, see what this dually is doing. They do have poison on their side. They have the ability to slow some of my stuff. They have a lot of multicast on this pulse rifle. A duct tape next to it, triggering for a lot of shielding as well. Nice. They don't scale except for applying more poison to me. Which, because I have any healing triggers, is not going to be a problem for us. This is just going to come down to whether or not I've scaled enough by the time we get to the end of the fight here. This part. Oh no, I haven't. Ah, that's a real shame.
I believed in myself. myself and I still lost.
It was just the shielding from the pulse rifle that got him across there. Attend an economics seminar. This would be the opportunity to pick up 2 economic skills or items for 4. Your weapons have additional damage equal to your income, so 9 additional damage on toss health. Fine. Money tree. When you level up, get a spare change. When you sell a spare change, this gains heal. Not really that relevant to us, unfortunately. Mountain Pass is another opportunity to pick up more income. More income is more shielding, courtesy of the ATM. Keena's selling non-weapon items, which unfortunately, like, the non-weapon items do hold most of the things I care about at this point. Upgrades to my entire board. I really like getting the income early, because if I get the income early enough, I no longer really need to care. Is 11 income too much at this point? I also have to pay 1 to get it from the Mountain Pass. Versus going to Keena. I'm going to Keena.
Make deals, not war.
If she doesn't upgrade any of my items, I'm going to be real sad about it, though. Ointment. Heal equal to your gold. Nope. There's a bonsai tree as well. At the start of each fight, it gains value. Heal equal to its value, but it loses all its value when you blow it up. Jabalian Drum. I would love to use you in a successful run. This is not that. Not to say this isn't a successful run. It might be. Who knows? But this is not the run for the Jabalian Drum. When you use a weapon, your weapons all gain +1 damage to the fight. When you use a weapon, haste it. I'll take the roll, and yeah, this was pretty much worst case scenario. Well. So here's the thing. There's weights, there's Uwashi Wali Bird. I can have weights, Uwashi Wali, and the ATM on the board, and then I can put the money tree over on the other side, and then I've got the weights just constantly getting us bigger. It's a very common build, right? It's as many heal triggers as you can get to go off. And now without Yo-Yo, it's not as insane as it was before. Because the real problem was not Uwashi Wali. It was that the Uwashi Wali had so much multicast, and then you could put a Yo-Yo next to it as well. And the Yo-Yo would also activate for every single time the Uwashi Wali did. And if you had Vineyard on field, it would also heal you for every single time it activated. Making it pretty difficult to not get the weights to go infinite. Or, you know, reasonably consistent. If I got upgrades for any of the stuff that I already have on the board, I would be using it. But I didn't. That's not what happened to me. There we go. I'm never gonna heal in excess of my max HP with this build at the moment, considering how little healing I have. Honestly, I don't think this is what we field yet. I think that's definitely where we're going. But I'm not certain as what we field yet. So let's restart change. Don't care about that. Leave. I really, really, really want to win this next fight. Rogue Scrapper would be a good one as well. Again, looking to pick up shield-related stuff. If I'm fighting the Scout Trooper, they're going to shoot me. A lot. With a gun. Rogue Scrapper, I think I can beat. I think, like, almost no matter what the Rogue Scrapper is doing at the moment, I think I can still definitely beat them. Whereas the Scout Trooper, I'm not certain. And the Rogue Scrapper has better rewards for me, so I'll go there. Don't give me the Junkyard Club. I'd happily take the Junkyard Repair Bot, though. Give you a leftmost heal item plus 15 heal. Same with the med kit for the same reason. I don't know if barbed wire works, but I'd hold it. I'd hold it to see if I can do anything with it. This build is very heavily reliant on natural cooldowns at the moment, which makes it, at least in my feeling, quite slow.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
There's the repair we were looking for. Small tool, utility box, sells items in J. I'm gonna go to JJ because there's so many items I want. Globe at the start of each day, gain 100 max health. I like that as an early pickup. It's only 8 right now, but I just keep it in my inventory forever and I get a bunch of max HP. Hell yeah. No! The rewards card was in the wrong position. No! Alrighty, Washiwali. Get your upgrade there.
That's quality.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
I might even sell the rewards and jewelry here. Really depends on depends on whether or not I find anything to take their place. Having not found anything to take their place, I think I'll be selling. 2 space time until the experience trigger. So I'm not going to have all the next fight. This is a level up trigger. I have nothing that occurs. Well, I have globe, but that's not that important that it occurs in between days because it doesn't spawn items in my inventory. It doesn't cause me to have to empty space out here. I don't think textiles is going to be part of this build ultimately. I think it's too few spaces for too few triggers too rarely. That'll free up that space for us. We have Argenta selling silver tier skills. 3 bronze chocolate bars, or Irma selling heal and regeneration items. I do care about heal and regeneration items, but how much? I'm gonna go to Argenta. I expect that I'll have to sell my... Ooh, when you buy a property, gain 50 max HP the first time you use a large item each fight, heal 20% of your max. Weapons have additional damage equal to your income. I'll sell the rewards card here, and I'm going to pick up Property Mogul. And Ganja goes off field for that. And I will need a weapon, because otherwise weights are scaling nothing. It doesn't feel like this build is going to heal us in excess to our full health. 5 spare change from cashing out. I'm going to gain the 2 income, especially because it's about to trigger. Alright, Kilobyte. I expect I won't make it through this fight unscathed.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I'm getting a scathing here. They're gonna scathe me. Oh yeah, look at this. Your weapons all deal plus 12 damage. That many weapons on board. Yeah, how often do you think I'm gonna be at full health here? No change to my board would have changed that outcome there for us.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be chasing you.
Ooh, eat it fins to gain max health.
Now
I like that a lot.
health food.
because it gives me the ability to get 5 max HP as well as 10 shield on all of our shielding items. Or I could go for 5 max HP and 20 additional healing on all our healing items, which I think that's the preferred pickup here. Middle sells medium items. I'm looking for ATM. I'm looking for weights. Am I still looking for Ganjo? I don't know.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
Lumbors. Every 8 seconds it deals 10 damage and your weapons gain +3 damage for the fight. Nope. Model ship when you use an adjacent item. Shield 10. I could see the world for that if it was upgraded and if we got it much earlier. Bushel. When you heal, shield 20. That's kind of a classic part of the build that I have on board right now.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
When you heal, this shields you, giving you the ability not only to protect yourself against damage, but because it's shielding you, it's also making it more likely you then get to use that heal to overheal rather than to heal health that you've lost, which makes the weights more powerful. Do I want to lose a property to put it on board, though? Or am I taking Tossed Helm off? Tossed Helm and bandages? No, that's so many more triggers than literally just one additional multicast on Uwashiwali. No, we keep the board as it is. I'm gonna go to the retiree here. Flame Juggler exists, and Flame Juggler I don't think would be a problem for us. I think we have enough shielding and healing for it not to be. But Retiree has Extreme Comfort, I think it's called? Yes, Extreme Comfort. Which is a skill that says when you heal, your shield items gain +3 shield for the fight. You also have a Silver Bushel. Same. You've also got Succulents, which I would love. You've got a Med Kit. You've got Golf Clubs, which I'll ignore. If I replace this money tree with a vineyard, the vineyard saying when you use any other item, heal equal to some amount of the vineyard's value, that would be so much better for me. Oh no, this guy's just gonna punch me at the absolute worst time and I'm gonna lose. Yep, there it goes. I can't believe it.
I'll bounce back from this.
I'm furious. I'm just gonna ignore what happened and continue. Economic Seminar or Poll. Poll is the possibility of picking up the vineyard.
Me, this is talking fast.
Which would instantly heal my heart. Take a single roll away from the money tree, don't care about it. There is the vineyard. I'll sell my money tree now. As well as my Ueri. As well as my Ganjo. And the globe. Vineyard.
That's four. I hope it pleases you.
When you use an item, heal equal to this item's value. Uwashiwali bird. It's gonna be pretty happy about that. Every time this triggers, this will trigger a heal, and then it'll trigger another heal because the vineyard, and Tossed Helm will trigger 2 heals, and weight will trigger a heal when it activates. And if I'm at full health, that will immediately charge the weight for another second. Also, all of these heal triggers from Vineyard will also shield us from Bushel. That's the real power of having these two on the board together. There's also Hogwash here. When you heal, gain 5 max HP for the fight. And Pawn Shop. When you sell an item, this gains 1 value. You have increased max HP to 10 times this item's value. Get a heal item from the hospital. I mean, I can't afford to buy anything right now. I'm very poor. Oh! Hello, Money Tree. Welcome back. Now, as soon as I level up, I'm gonna get a thing again. Yay. Udacha.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Ooh, you're a pickpocket at the start of each fight. You gain 1 gold. And you are a massive damage build as well. All right. Let's see how with our huge recent upgrade, we fare against it. The enemy is almost run out of ammo, and I have not yet shown any of my health bar to them. I'm not going to lament that I'm doing this build again. It doesn't have a yo-yo in it. It's completely different. So yeah, our damage courtesy of the Tusk Helm is basically irrelevant to this board state. It's just, can I out-heal the enemy, and can I out-heal them by enough in order to heal over the top?
You've got potential. I bet I'll see you again.
I'm noticing a little bit of lag, so I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to restart the game. Hey, and we're back. All right. Silver tier items. I have a reasonable amount of money. I mean, I'd love to see Bushel or Vineyard in there, or maybe bandages, but bandages probably gets replaced pretty soon. All right, Sterling, what do you got? Aha. How do I put this on board? Beehive. When your enemy uses an item, use a Busy Bees. So every time my enemy uses an item, I heal, because using the Busy Bees gets me to heal from Vineyard, and then when I heal from Vineyard, I get shielding from Bushel. The only thing is, I need Beehive and another slot to put the Beehive's Busy Bee in. Honestly, that might be a good reason to just take Uwashiwari Bird off the board. Because think about it, right? Beehive has to be on board to cause, when my enemy uses an item, use the Busy Bee. When I use the Busy Bee, I trigger a heal, which triggers a shield. So every time my enemy does anything, I do that. But I have no self-starting to it. Like, weights gives it the ability to scale in defense and damage. I'm going to try this board state, because I don't see how to change it in a way that makes it better. I can see a lot of ways to change it to make it worse. But I'm not really focused on those at the moment. I'm trying to go for good things. Your leftmost heal item gains 2 heal per level. Considering the Vineyard currently heals for 9, that doubles it. Thank you. Deadly Duel, find a monster, or gain regeneration equal to your level. That's not that bad. But I think fighting a monster is exactly the vibe I'm going for right now. Oh, the Busy Bee is a friend. I worry, because, like, this is entirely giving my enemy the ability to decide my tempo. If they are very slow...
About motivation, you gotta know what you're fighting for.
First Aiden. Haste an item for a second every 4 seconds. When you haste, heal 5. Haste causing heal is very important, because then heal causes shield with other pieces. I'll hold on to First Aid and see if I can ever use you. That'd be nice. Gorgon Noble, Flame Juggler, and Preening Duelist, rather, sorry. I expect this not to be that relevant to me. Preening Duelist has a bunch of ammo-related things. Obviously, Burn on the Flame Juggler. Also. Gorgon Noble. Gorgon Noble has the best items as well as the best stats here for us to face, and I have enough healing triggers that I feel pretty confident.
Look into my eyes.
Obviously, I'd love to pick up something like Nightshade, Poison and Heal. Nope, too large, doesn't do enough. When you poison charges for a second, says Black Rose. Cool. Toxic Clockwork Blades, when you sell this, reduce your item's cooldown by 2%. Yeah, reducing the cooldown of Weights and Bushel could be fun. Not essential, though. Vial of Blood, selling this for an experience, that's great. But really, the power is in Petrifying Gaze. The first time you drop below half health each fight, freeze all enemy items for a second.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Happily take the experience. Oh no, I leveled up at the same time as well, so I lost the... I lost the D-O. Upgrade your leftmost item. So, first thing I gotta check. Bees. Okay, so Beehive. If it's upgraded to the top level, Beehive just gives more damage. It doesn't double triggers or anything like that. If it's upgraded to the top level, the bee just does more damage. Okay, so neither of those are my upgrade. I mean, weights feels pretty relevant. But let's have a look at Vineyard, because Vineyard is silver at the moment. Oh, it has to get to diamond until it's getting 2 value every hour. Right now, it's only getting 1 value every hour, increasing its healing. It's got to be the weights. The weights. The weights just need to happen. 2 income. I could get 2 gold and an experience. Or I could go to JJ's, looking for upgrades on the items that I currently have. I'm gonna go to JJ's.
Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Ooh, there's an upgraded Ganjo. I do love that. I wish I could put it on board. I wish I was a Ganjo build. Sadly, I'm not. I don't have any benefits that would ask me to buy and sell a briefcase. Dang.
It's okay.
Let's go to Nufu, who sells skills here. Ooh, when you buy this, gain 10 gold. When you buy a property, gain 100. I'm gonna gain the 10 gold right now.
I do not teach kindness. I teach mastery over it.
My dreams
Alright, I love redheads.
big for you to steep.
I don't know anyone who feels that strong about matches, but okay.
It makes this more fun.
Ooh! Oh no! My bee! Uh-oh. Well, there goes my busy bee. Do I still win? Their damage is minuscule. They have no more of my items to shoot. I've got a lot more health than them.
Like
Yep.
my crew says at the bar, another round.
Nice.
You can learn a lot from losing.
Going to all-in, gold tier skills are huge. When you use a weapon, your shield items gain... When you use a weapon, like the Busy Bee, your shield items, like the one that activates every time I activate every single item, gains 20 shield for the fight. That's the same amount of shield Bushel already does. It literally doubles it with its first activation. abandoned property, get a property, or JJ sells items? I'm going to go with the abandoned property here, actually. Pawn shop. When you sell things, this increases its value. I'm going to sell the ATM in order to pick it up. And I'm going to leave the pawn shop in my inventory until I need to use it. Oh, right, of course. I get another Busy Bee. And it upgrades the damage of my Busy Bee on board. That's not really what I care about, but I'm fine with it. I'll sell the Busy Bee. In doing so, get some value on the pawn shop. Bandages is never going to be fast enough. Uwashi Wali or First Aiden could be. Money Tree is about to give me some money, so I'll leave that in the inventory. Infernal. You definitely got a lot of experience on you there, friend. They have a lot of burn. I think I can beat them. They don't activate items very commonly, though. They have 3 items that they use. Okay, maybe I can't beat them. Foreman, when you use a tool, items adjacent to it have 5% crit chance. Also has the ability to pick up something like scrap, which is also quite useful. And then the final option is Dire Inglet, who, yeah, is largely to do with damage and stuff that I don't care that much about. For the additional experience, I would love to take Infernal. But it's also basically going to do nothing for us, and also has so few items that I worry I won't actually beat it. Foreman has enough items, as well as has something that I care about, so we'll break the tie on this side. Yeah, the shielding from Bushel is really good. It's really good. Defensive stance is insane.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Oh, get 7 gold for each of your properties. I have 4 properties right now. So yeah, I'll absolutely take 28 gold. Also, 12 more shielding on the Bushel by default. Take my 28 gold. The Prospero sells economic items. I don't need economic items. I need items to... Well, actually, hang on. Economic items can include not just things that give you money, but also things that use that money for other value. I think I do go to Prospero. Because Mountain Pass, I could fight, I guess. I could try and fight in Mountain Pass. I have so much money, it doesn't feel appropriate to do.
Homes for money. I suppose I'm something of a carpenter.
Stained Glass Window. When you win a fight with Stained Glass Window, your properties gain 4 value. When you lose a fight with Stained Glass Window, your properties lose 2 value. The property to the right of this has double value in combat, and if you have 4 or fewer, items in play, their cooldowns reduced by 10%. Cool. Briefcase, masterpiece. Nope. These are ways to get more money that I don't need, or they require board space that I don't have. Hey! Money Tree! I can upgrade it so that it gives me slightly higher value thing. Honestly, I do want it, but I don't want to upgrade it, right? I could sell that for 3, and then buy this for 6, and then sell this for 3. Because buying properties gives me additional Busy Bees as well as additional max HP, so I do want properties. I mean, I'm buying and selling
Golden seed, my friend.
ATM.
Harvest will come soon.
And then I'm selling Money Tree, I'm buying Money
Bid you
Tree,
farewell.
selling Busy Bee, and probably selling Money Tree again as well as soon as I can. Rewards card when you visit a merchant. This and the item to the left of this gain +1 value. The next time I go to a merchant, by default, this has to already pay off.
I made
So
that
sure,
same
why not?
investment once. I'd say the results are evident, wouldn't you?
Docks, work at the docks, earn some coin, no thank you. Find any item in the bazaar. I have so much money that I think I go to Pearls, and I'm just rolling to see anything that... What?! Restorative weights! This will also just carry a heal trigger with it. It doesn't show it in the shop, but this I think will also say when you use this heal X. Yep, this is it. This is 100%. Not only is it it's an enchantment, a health enchantment, in a build that cares about health, it's also the weights upgrade. It's everything I could have asked for. And I got it immediately. Oh no, okay, oh, that's interesting. What it actually is doing is it's doubling the healing that it donates to other items, rather than itself providing healing. That's cool, but also this is a tool, so I really want to get the skill that says when you use a tool, heal, because then this tool, when it activates, will heal me, which is going to lower its own cooldown because I'm probably at max health. Nothing's going to trigger in between these fights I care about. Lords! What are you up to, buddy?
See these tusks, right?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Okay. That's a haste poison build. That's a lot of poison to have on the pufferfish as well. You've got Chemical Fire and Final Dose, increasing those. You've got Ocean Rush, all really, really good. Anyway, you are dead because you activated too many items, but, you know.
No hard feelings, right?
This is a fun game. Ooh, Finn's Big Bite. Small healing item. No, I'm going to Finn's Big Bite here.
Feeds body and soul.
You gain 5% max health, and your heal items gain 20 heal. I would love the Vineyard to have more healing on it. In fact, that's like... It went from 31 to 51. Huge increase. Get some chocolate bars. Andy, small items. Yes, please.
The brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
That's the Iwashi Wali upgrade. I'm going to continue investing in the Iwashi Wali on the off chance that it ends up being relevant, because I think it could be. I still think it could be. Somehow.
Moving up in the world.
I know how. It's if we get the shielded enchantment, we can put shielded on Vineyard. So then whenever we use an item, we'll heal equal to the item's value and also will shield some amount, which will give me the ability to take Bushel off field, which will give me the ability to put Iwashi Wali Bird back on. That's the path. Also, I'm selling the money tree. I need some space. For this signet ring at the start of each hour. Not each day, each hour. Gain 20 max health. Also, you have 2
Whoever
plus
said money can't buy
income.
class had neither.
Ooh, another rewards card. Sure.
That's quality.
Nice. And it's just constantly increasing the value of the pawn shop, which I'm already primed to sell at some point. I don't think Radiant Corsair can beat me. I understand that it's very, very powerful, and I understand that it has slow and stuff, but it attacks too commonly. If you attack me, I'm going to win. Do you see what I mean, Radiant Corsair? Do you see what you have done? This busy little bee getting a lot of work done. That's the first health bar for this enemy, and now I gotta focus on the second one. When you slow... No. I don't want any of their items. The only thing I could possibly care about, I think, is Fiery Rebirth. The first time you would die each fight, heal to full, cleanse your burn and poison, and then burn yourself at 30.
Not all
Oh!
Christians are pacifists.
Thanks, buddy! Because the thing is, the burn doesn't matter to me. I shield and heal so much that this is just literally have a second life. That's all it says to me. Shield items get... this is definitely, again, 21 more gold. I have so much money. Full stop. I'm just going to places to try and spend it. I'm going to get rid of the rewards. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the rewards card now. Because Pawn Shop is still going to benefit from me buying the cargo pants for 16, giving me cargo pants as well as a spare change and red gumball to sell. Can I have someone else? Yeah! Yellow gumball's great. Your shield items gain +3 shield. I'm going to hold on to that small change just in case. Grindstone for upgrading weapon, or safe, upgrading, or getting more spare change that's not really relevant to us at this point. No. I mean, there's the rewards card back. Oh, Snow Globe, you're a property. Yep, I buy you. Sell my Busy Bee. And spare change. And the Snow Globe. Right. +1 multicast. For each adjacency to a property. This would give me the ability to start freezing the opponent's stuff. But this itself, again, like, it's the same situation. Like, this is really good to put on board if I can take Bushel off. And I only can take Bushel off if I end up in a situation where I have shielding from some other resource. That said, if I sell the pawn shop right now, I could just buy and sell Money Tree. Again, that's 50 max HP from Property Mogul and another Busy Bee, which I can sell to increase the value of pawn shop, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of the Snow Globe and do that. Again, I don't have to sell the Money Tree right now. I will. And sure, I'll take the rewards card. Give it back. Can I have it? Midsworth sells small and large items. Shield skills are so good for us right now. I would go to every skill shop and I would dig everywhere. Your large shield items have additional shield. If you have exactly one weapon, I do. Your shield items have +20 shield, which is equal to 1 activation of my weapon. But also it happens really early on, which is probably not bad. I'll take it. Where's the brain, buddy? I really feel like I should be fighting them.
Boring.
Ooh, that's a lot of crit. Oh, right. Well, never mind. Yeah, thank you. They activated our trap card. You used your items. Big mistake, buddy. Go to hell. Do not pass go. Oh, fought us again. Absolutely. Small shield items, no. First time use large, no. Rightmost shield item has +15, sure. Leftmost, sure. Both of those are +15. I'll take one. Oh god, do I want another 21 max HP just because I have all of these? 10 max health. I do really start, like, max health is now one of my largest considerations. I'm going for it, max health. Gumballs, selling gumballs? Or non-weapon items? Or 225 max HP again. Gumballs is never going to be as good as that. The shielding it gives is relatively trivial. The damage it gives is relatively trivial. The max HP is only 10 per gumball. Crit chance is 1 to each, which would only really trigger on Bushel. And even then, it only triggers on Bushel's active activation, not its passive. So only the 30 healing. Or Busy Bee, which admittedly would like it, but 1% crit is nothing. If you have to rely on 1% crit, you shouldn't be relying on crit. Kina sells non-weapon items, an opportunity to use much more of my money. Snack time is the opportunity to gain much more max HP though. And right now, the big thing that threatens me is not having enough max HP. I'm getting it. Joyful Jack. I always forget what Joyful Jack is up to. Oh, you're a poison build. You're a poison build with an ability called Equivalent Exchange. When you heal, poison 1. I mean, that'd be hilarious. You also have a silver bushel. Okay. Silver bushel is very usable. Rapid Thaw, critical. They have a lot of things that I actually want. Burninator bot, however, literally just has burn items on board. Yeah, so that's not exactly my build. Although, obviously, it's extra experience, extra money. Infernal Frigate, I know you are burn as well. Yes, at the start of the fight, you burn for a giant value. Yeah. Joyful Jack has such a density of items that I would be interested in that it really seems neglectful not to go to them.
Welcome, dear guest. Stay.
When the opponent freezes your items, reduce the duration by 1 second? That could save me. I'm actually kind of amazed by how much damage Busy Bee is capable of doing. Restorative weights are really lifting.
You'll win, and you'll win. Not against me.
Yes! Equivalent exchange. When you heal, poison 1. Let's poison them all. Prospero sells economic items. These are more likely to be your properties. So, good pick up there. Eating contest for 150 max HP. The thing is, this could also... Prospero can't upgrade any items I really care about, though. I'm going to Prospero.
Hello, my friend.
Oh, yeah. We'll buy the golden ATM. It has double income bonus. What do you mean? Does it give me 6 income when I buy it?
This will do.
It does!
for you. I promise.
I'll sell my Busy Bee friend. Oh, that's so cool. I bought it and got 6 income. Crystal Bonsai, hatchets. I have no reason to do the buy and sell on those kinds of things, right? Well, I do actually. I'll buy and sell the hatchet
Investment.
because I can buy and sell it for 4, but it gives 2 additional value to the pawn shop, so I can sell the pawn shop for 2 more than I otherwise would later. Let's roll here. This is exactly what I wanted. I literally just wanted a bunch of properties because the properties give me 50 max HP apiece. So I'll take pawn shop,
I don't succeed unless my clients succeed.
which also gives us a
And I am very successful.
Busy Bee. I'll sell my rewards card now as well and take a fixer-upper.
Bid you farewell.
Sell the Busy Bee, and the fixer-uppers... I mean, like, the fixer-upper upgrades in a day. I'll hold on to it. I can hold on to it. Ooh, Lux sells diamond tier items. Yeah, sure.
My shop is a statement, a protest against mediocrity.
Spices, your weapon gains damage equal to your weakest weapon's damage to the fight. That's not our scaling. It doesn't matter for us. Stopwatch freezes both players' items rather for 2 seconds. Yeah, we want them to attack. That's how we attack. Deadly Tusked Horn. This just has crit chance. Don't care about it. Close Sign. You have regeneration equal to double the adjacent property's values. Cool. Loop! Ah! Your small items have +2 sell value. Yep, I'll take that. And model ship. When you use an adjacent item, something.
Luxury is courage, a fearless rejection of the
I'm gonna take the loot. Your small items have +2 to sell value. I mean, I don't really need that much money right now. Like, money is one of the things that I need the least. I don't need a free slot open, right? No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
All right, Vanessa, what's up, bud? Let's go.
I'm huge.
You and I. I'm gonna add another notch to my Ganjo. They've got a water wheel. They've got a combo aquatic builds. Burn 2 for each aquatic item you have. Cool. They've got a lot of aquatic items on board. They've got this submarine, giving them shield equal to the damage that they deal with it. Unfortunately, every time they activate an item, I scale the hell out of control.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
That was invigorating.
When you heal, shield 810. Get a small shield item, no. Get weapons, irrelevant to us entirely. Chocolate bars. I think it's chocolate bars. I mean, chocolate bars is also money for me from the loop. I'm gonna sell the fixer-upper. I'm gonna admit at this point that I think it's really unlikely that I manage to pick up any haste triggers that justify me wanting to keep First Aiden. Pawn shop doesn't work while it's in my inventory, right? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. I think I sell pawn shop here. I want to keep the rest of these still. I want to keep those slots open. I'm going to go and pick up 5 golden chocolate bars. Leftmost item gets through shield. No, pickles, no. Honestly, experience is the only one that really matters there. Definitely gold tier skills, 100% gold tier skills. When you use a property, deal damage equal to your gold. No, you have plus 300 max HP for each diamond tier item you have. I don't have any at the moment. Specialist upgrade to give it 10 more shielding. I'm gonna go for diamond tier, and then that's gonna give me some max HP when I upgrade. Oasis Guardian. I know that you're related to poison and healing. Yeah, it's when you poison, gain 1... When you poison, gain 1 regeneration for this fight. Every single time I heal, I poison. I don't think I can field that, but that's sick as hell. There's also Preening Duelist and the weapons platform here. I expect that I'll be going for the weapons platform, literally just for the value of it all. And yeah, that certainly appears to be the case, having looked at this. Well, unless I think the weapons platform could beat me. No, they've got batteries, they've got combo stuff. I'll win. I'm gonna sell all these chocolate bars. It cost me 10 to buy them. I sold them for 10 as well, though. Thank you, Jeweler's Loop. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I think that will actually do.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
What a, like, quiet, domestic, you know, rural countryside, like, pastoral life we live here. We've got a beehive and a bee. We lift weights so that we stay healthy. We've got a bushel for collecting apples in our vineyard. Now, sure, you might say the apples should be in an orchard, but I intend to make wine out of them, so ha! Yeah, exactly, get God. Kinetic Cannon, when you use a small item, this gains 20 damage. Bye-bye. Anti-sell small items. Cage of Riches or fight a monster. Small items are extremely unlikely to be valuable to me at the moment. I mean, yeah, sure, it could be the upgrade to Washi. It can't be First Aid because that's a dually item. It could be Signet, but we have significantly more cool things we can pick up from an enemy than from anyone else. Unfortunately, this enemy barely activates items. They're gonna crit me. How dare you? My Busy Bee! It's so slow! Stop critting me in the face for all of my HP! Like, legitimately don't do it for all of my HP.
Every mirror,
Woo! Got him.
every shadow.
Oh my god, give me one shot, one kill.
All Jabarians are pacifists.
Their one shot, one kill would have said, if you have only one weapon, I think it has plus 100% damage, but plus 50% cooldown. I don't care about the cooldown of the Busy Bee. It just gets activated by the enemy. So that would have been really cool. Getting rid of the Snipper Raffel. Upgrading your leftmost item is definitely the restorative weights. The reason here is because the restorative weights currently say when you heal while at max health, charge this for 1 second. Upgrading it to diamond gets that to 2 seconds, and suddenly it's... When the restorative weights activate, it heals us from the vineyard, which then gives it almost half of its cooldown immediately. Yeah, it's pretty good. Fortis with shield skills. This time you fall below half health each fight, shield equal to 20% of your max. Honestly, I'm going to take that to try and save me if I ever bounce down in health. This is it. Aurelius,
I should warn you.
fight me.
Like other Jabalians.
I have to warn you, I am a lot like other Pygmalions. Oh, it's all them! Oh, they're gonna trigger one another! We got below half HP, so I got my immediate shielding from the... Also, it's worth noting, no one's actually gotten me to my fiery rebirth. I have a whole second life.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize.
This is Kina. This is 100% Kina. I get to go to a shop finally. Sells non-weapon items.
No weapons? Leave with big bargains.
Oh man, snow globe. Oh. I need shielding is the thing. I still need it, so I can't take and put snow globe on the field. I can buy it though. Sure, it's very expensive, but it is a property. So at the very least, I get a Busy Bee that I can sell for 2 gold, so already making value. But also I get 50 max HP. And also I have the ability to put it on the field later, if it becomes relevant. So, how would I do that? I'm not going to. Defensive stance says, when you use a weapon, your shield items gain 20 shield for the fight. That's the reason the bushel is saving us every fight. However, if I took the Busy Bee off board, I no longer have a weapon on board, and my weapon is no longer attacking consistently. So, like, I will show you what the alternate play looks like here to me, and that's putting Snow Globe on the field, and then putting Iwashi Wali, and then cycling those, and now the Snow Globe is capable of freezing twice, and every time it activates, it also heals us, giving us shield, and all of this stuff goes off really well. It just doesn't scale anywhere nearly as fast as having a weapon on board. Ganjo! A diamond Ganjo. I love it. I can't use it, but I do like it. Silk as well. When you sell another non-weapon item, it gains shield. No, but I will buy and sell the cargo shorts. 30 max HP, which I sold for 2 because of the loop. I'm going to make a benefit. I'm going to make a profit, rather, on the cargo shorts. I bought them for 16. I sold the gumball for 2. Spare change for 5, up to 7. Cargo shorts, another 8, up to 15. Gumball gets us to 17, and then spare change for a total of 22. Heal and regeneration items can be good, obviously Vineyard and Bushel. The only problem is Nufu is probably one of the strongest characters that I can see in the game at this point.
Have at least a grain of wisdom.
When you visit a merchant, gain 50 max health. Your large shield items have additional shield. Coolant leak. The first 10 times you use your rightmost item, freeze an item for a second. Yeah, sure, I'll freeze 10 items with my Busy Bee.
As long as you draw breath,
100%. I would love to do that.
not complete.
Here's something fun. Sparring partner doesn't have items, so I'm actually worse against the sparring partner than I am against Lord Arkin. Lord Arkin, I would, as always, I'd love Unwavering when you use an item, shield 40.
You have started a war today. It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Gatling gun! 4-second cooldown. Deal damage every 20 seconds. Sorry, deal damage every 20 seconds. Deal 20 damage every 4 seconds. And reduce this item's cooldown by 20% for the fight. I mean, like, yeah, but it doesn't activate as commonly as Busy Bee. Still. Like, shield item gets additional shield. Get shield item. Get gumballs. Your heal items? Gain additional healing. I'm going to go for the heal items, gain additional healing here. Which, that affects the things in my inventory, right? Let's confirm it. Yes, it does. Great. Oh, we're here. We're finally here. I'm gonna go to the gumball machine for fun because I get to buy 4 gumballs for 1 each, and then I sell them for 2 each. I can see why this has to have a limit of how many gumballs you can buy now, because otherwise I would stay here forever. Small weapon, chance on a rare event or merchant, small item. Again, there's not that many small items that are that relevant to me at this point, especially because they can't be properties, so I'm not even getting max HP out of them. I'm gonna go for mystery. Lux, sure, diamond tier items, what do you got? Ooh, rewards card. When you visit a merchant, this and the item to the left of it gains 4 value. Not bad, but I don't need money at all, so I'm not gonna buy it. Ooh. Oh! Okay, there's a giant ice club for freezing items. Oh, when any item gains freeze, charge this 2 seconds. Oh, that's hilarious. Last time you would fall below half health, freeze an item for 100 seconds. Okay, so yeah, the Busy Bee would activate the ice club really, really quickly. Courtesy of triggering 10 freezes very early. That said, it's less value than the space. I can't, it's not good. I see the value of what it could do here, but it's not for this build. Maybe a version of it that has snowboard and the, I think it's called Iceberg, maybe? It's a property, it's 3 spaces, it says when you freeze, shield. That would be the gap between the two. Billboard, your properties have plus 50% crit chance. Your other items have plus 2 value.
Shopping here takes more than will. It takes courage.
So now I can sell a Busy Bee for 4. That's pretty good. Of course, none of my properties can actually crit, so doesn't care about that. But all my small items sell for plus 4 right now, courtesy of the Billboard. I mean, Bubble Man. You wouldn't happen to be using items, are you? Because my build counters those. When you use the core, haste 2 items for 4 seconds. When you use your rightmost item, slow an item for 2 seconds. I mean, yeah, they've got stuff. Shame it's not enough. Get him.
You've got potential. I bet I'll see you again.
Kev's Armory sells health, toughness, and shield items. I could get a bunch of money by going to the gumball machine, but I don't need money. I have more money than I will ever need. So the possibility I could get... Ooh. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Fort. Large property. When you use an item. Shield 10. This would still want to be on the same board with Busy Bee and Beehive is the thing. Because the bee attacking triggers the shield scaling for Fort. It would be insane if I could get it on the board. Bushel is currently in its position, but if I had this on the board, theoretically I could take Bushel off. The problem is my scaling for damage, which is important, comes from restorative weights. And if I need Busy Bee, Beehive, Vineyard, and restorative weights on the board, I don't have enough space for the fort. I do think I still need Vineyard. Vineyard is a huge amount of health for us, but also it triggers the restorative weights. Like, the health healing is the basis of this build. Shield is just on top of that, also good for us, and also happens to scale ridiculously, whereas our health is fine. I don't think Fort goes in this build. Shielded ATM, when you buy this, gain 5 income. It's a property, is the thing. I'll buy it. And then I'll sell it. I'm gonna sell first Aiden, so I have enough space here. Then I'm going to buy the skyscraper. Space scraper, sorry. It says triple value in combat. That'll give me a Busy Bee, and then I'll sell the space scraper. And then I'll buy the fort. This is all upgrading the damage of the Busy Bee as well as giving me max HP. Shielded flail, cool. Jabalian longbow, jewelry. I mean, none of those are actually what I want now, but, you know, it's cool to see them. I can buy and sell jewelry for 8. That's fun. Doesn't do anything, but it's fun to be able to do. Shield item, 100 max HP at this point is quite low. Leftmost heal item gets 2 per level. That's probably the most impactful here. Unless I got cooldown reduction, in which case the scavenger hunt would be the most impactful, but I'm going to take the heal amplifier. Nightshade sells poison items, including items that are enchanted to be poison, but the thing is, you're up against Finn.
Now this is health food.
And Finn is going to give me 5% max HP, which for me is 338. That's a lot. And all my healing items get plus 20 healing. Huge. So Void Colossus. Void Colossus destroys Busy Bee. Dang. Yeah, so the Eye of the Colossus is the one that destroys an item, and it doesn't destroy a small item necessarily, but before that goes off... Oh, I lost my restorative waste there, woof. Before that goes off, my Busy Bee already goes off a number of times, which I think is enough scaling to get me there. Oh, wow. Good God. Well... There's my board. Can I survive long enough that they die to the sandstorm? I have rebirth. Unfortunately, they have also poisoned me for a huge amount. Okay, I didn't even trigger rebirth.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Void Shield. Every 7 seconds, gain shield equal to your enemy's burn, and when your enemy uses an item, burn 1. It's definitely Fortis again for us here. Improvised Protection. When you crit, your shield items gain 10 shield for the fight. While your enemy has more health than you, your shield items have their cooldown reduced, or your leftmost shield has more shield. I'm gonna take Improvised Protection, because I think that, like, I'm only a crit skill away from this activating constantly. 10% max health, that's the most important thing. Because it's 10% max health, and then when I come back to life from Fiery Rebirth, it does that again. Void Shield, burn an enemy 1 every time they use an item. I don't think that fits on this board. Spare change, temporary boost, weapons. I'll take temporary boost as the only one of these that I think is capable of doing anything. And I'm going to take plus 50 healing to my items for the rest of the day. All right, floor mat. Let's see if we can treat you as such.
Have you noticed I'm huge?
Ooh, they have heated shells. When you use an ammo item, burn 4. They're going to be stacking a lot of burn on us. And they froze my Busy Bee, so I'm not even responding right now. I mean, I will kill them, and it will be easy. But, you know. I don't know what was supposed to happen after I said the word you know there.
Was invigorating.
Something, presumably. Nufu! You sell skills.
My lessons are paid. Are you prepared?
Your shield items have +1 shield for every 2 gold you have. So 60 more shielding on the bushel. You have 2 regeneration for each. No, no. I'm gonna take makeshift player. Honestly, +60 shielding on the bushel, I don't think actually matters right now. I think my shielding is so absurd that as long as I activate, it doesn't matter. But it is so good. Sure, give it +50.
Skills are not weapons.
Temporary
The
boost.
hate can prune a garden.
Heal and regeneration items, sells armor.
On purpose just to come see me, are you?
Now that's quality.
I'll upgrade the Iwashi Wily Bird, which I'm not going to put on board. Just to honor it, really. Luxury tents. The first time you would die each fight, heal for 25% of your max HP. Your healing items have +1 multicast. Vineyard doesn't cast. Restorative is not a healing item. Bushel does heal, but its passive doesn't cast. Luxury tents doesn't work with any of those very well. Subscraper, your other items have plus value equal to this other item's value in combat.
Nothing a tattoo won't cover. I'm gonna rub this stuff on you. Don't make it weird.
Alright. Property Baron versus Volcus Enforcer. I'll fight Volcus.
Clean. Cool. Professional.
When you freeze, your shield items gain +3 shield for the fight. That could be cool. When you freeze, your items gain 2% crit for the fight. That could be cool. The enemy does counter the freeze that I'm trying to do to them occasionally. That said, I gain truly so much shielding that unless they freeze all of my stuff, which they do occasionally with a stopwatch, it's pretty hard to do anything to me. Uh-huh. Again, I have Fiery Rebirth still in the back pocket.
Requesting.
I have 2 lives. No one's even getting past the first one. I have a second
And
phase.
you'll win, but not against me.
And no one's gonna know. When any item gains freeze, shield 45, says Cryosleep. Heal items gain healing, some experience, some gold. I'm gonna go heal items gain healing. Sell cryo sleeve. 15 regen. Is that anything to me? Is 15 regen anything to me? Small items are nothing to me. Like, I care about healing items, I care about properties. I care about shielding items, I care about properties. I wish in the later game, when you bought gumballs, they were of a higher level. Because right now, all the gumballs are level 1. I get a bunch of money out of them, at least, though. Yeah, sure. Sell them for 4? Why not? Get a little bit of crit chance while doing so. Bronze tier junk items. Cooldown related things are really good. I feel like I've gotten a lot of the good shielding skills. There are definitely more that are still worthwhile and still relevant. But like, the best one is definitely defensive stance for us, and we've already got it. I'm gonna go to Curio.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure.
Incredible. When you sell this, give your items +1 value, sure.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Take that in the insect wing. I'm gonna sell the tourist. And then the insect wing, reducing all my cooldowns, 3%. Then I buy the feather.
Now that's a bargain.
Sharpening stone and the scrap.
Use everything.
Oh, right. Hang on. Do I want to lower the cooldown of restorative weights? Yes. And then small items I just want to buy and sell anyway, because they sell for more money than I bought them for. That sold for 3, I bought it. Sold for 3 more than I bought it for, rather. Agility boots. When you sell this, give your items 1 crit. Love it.
There 20 years.
Burn. When you slow 3 damage, no. When this gets haste, no. When you sell this, sure. Why not?
Now that's a bargain.
Bin Destrick. It's you versus me, buddy. I mean, like, just before we get to the end screen, I'm just gonna very quickly do this, just in case any of these assets are important and make the thumbnail. I mean, look. As soon as I can unpack the game and actually pick out all of the image files, I will no longer need to do this, but it's very useful to do it while the episode's running.
You do see these tusks, right? My people would leave.
All right, Ben Destrick.
Boring.
Oh, you have the same build as me. Except you have the version that I have in my inventory. Gotta be honest. How it looks right now, I think I prefer my version. Their bee is growing big though. Oh my god. I didn't think it would happen. They got us.
Isn't everything,
Wow. I'm gonna go for another temporary boost, which is gonna last the rest of the game. Prospero again, more likely to have properties.
Pygmalion, a man who understands. I made that same investment once. I'd say the results are evident, wouldn't you? You've planted a golden seed, my friend. Harvest will come soon.
Buy and sell fixer upper, more max HP again, skyscraper.
A wise investment, Mr. Pygmalion.
And cargo shorts for even more shielding to everything. I'm gonna hold on to each of those just in case I see an enchantment place so that I can check something. Void Golem. You destroy my items, don't you? Right? Yeah, Void Golem destroys an item on each player's board at the start of the fight. I don't think I fight you. Boss Harrow. How about you? You know what? I'm just gonna have a... Oh, wait. Oh, but then I'm not doing damage. I'm literally just relying on the thing. BZB doesn't trigger by itself unless I have... Alright, I don't think I'm going sparring partner either. Put the BZB back on board, make sure that I actually have it there just in case. Boss Harrow. You know what? I don't need the money. I don't need any of the items Boss Harrow has. I don't think I can beat the sparring partner. I'm just gonna try and beat the Void Golem. Boss Harrow is still at least experienced, though. Experience is good. Fine, I'll give it the experience. Grumble! I say, grumble! Excuse me? Could have sworn I already clicked that.
Get that old
See?
gas.
Easy.
Worked for me. Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
Mm-hmm. Sirocco Step. Enchant an item with haste effects. There's also Mirkwood Bayou. Enchant an item with poison effect. Or Guardian's Gorge. Enchant an item with shield effects. That goes on Vineyard. Now, this shields us for 97 every time an item is used, and also that scales up every single time a weapon attacks. Barkun is here versus Fortis. I'm gonna go to Barkun, because I'm still looking to buy and sell properties, ideally.
Acorns. Home.
Bootstraps. Every 50 you spend, upgrade a random item of a lower tier. That can still target Beehive, Busy Bee, and Bushel. I think I take that.
I'll show those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
I don't think the tea set is appropriate for me. Gumball. Start of each hour, spend 2 gold to get a gumball. Yeah, that seems about right. I kind of want to keep Bushel on the field instead of now subbing off for Uwashiwali. Because it's still a lot of shielding. And what I got defeated by last time was my shielding getting taken over, I think. Ultimately, this comes down to what do I want to sell to buy a gumball machine? And do I want to buy a gumball machine? Maybe I don't care about a gumball machine. No. Sells heal and regeneration skills. Reginald, what do you got? When you use a tool, heal 20. It's exactly what I wanted. Because the thing is that the restorative weight is a tool. When you use a weapon, your healing items gain plus 20 healing for the fight. Okay. When you heal, an item gains plus 3 crit chance. I'm going to go for endurance, actually. Rather than a single heal of trigger of heal, rather. I'm going to go for the one that upgrades all of my items every time I use my Busy Bee. Where are we? So between defensive stance, when you use a weapon, your shield items gain 20 shield for the fight. And endurance, when you use a weapon, give your healing items plus 20 healing for the fight. This guy go good. This guy go good and do good. Do I do the big sell for more shielding from makeshift plate? You know what? I'm calling it. I win this fight.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
I win this fight, so I don't need to worry about it. Oh, they have Fiery Rebirth as well. Oh, this could be fun. They've taken an item off board? Which is it? Which is it? How are you perma-freezing my Busy Bee? Ah, there it is. Hypnotic Drain. When you use a weapon, freeze a smaller item for 2 seconds. Their weaponized core activates. And I can't use my Busy Bee. That's real sad. Well, at least I go to another enchantment location. Good lord. Um,
There's no time but the present.
I'm definitely going for a random enchantment location here. Burning Caldara. So, oh, I can't even enchant the Busy Bee. Or the Beehive. I imagine that I wouldn't be able to enchant any of the other ones as well, even though I sold them before the thing. I think Bushel will, yeah, when you heal, burn 2. It could be a Bushel trigger here. In fact, that's the only item on my board that can take the upgrade right now.
I've come too far to fail now.
Emma sells heal and regeneration items. I still have
Good to see ya.
those to upgrade.
Moving up in the world.
Good Vineyard. I'll
Feel better.
pick up Skyscraper. This item's cooldown is usually 0.5. No, don't care about that. Lemonade stand, yes.
Live in forests. The cities where the wounds are.
Sell the bees and the lemonade stand, and then buy a money tree as well.
The more we can hang out.
Getting a lot of max HP out of this. If they can't perma-freeze or kill my Busy Bee, I win. But a lot of people are perma-freezing or killing my Busy Bee, so I'm
I got everything you need.
getting a little nervous. I'm gonna sell Subspacer, the money tree, and this Busy Bee. Eagle Talisman, the insect wings, the cooldown reduction, magnifying glass, junkyard club as well, lifting gloves, and I have trader 2. No, I had jeweler's loop and the other thing. Okay, never mind. So I don't want to buy and sell things. Ooh. Okay, so I heard that apparently the cooldown reduction is not just a number that is associated with the individual item. It associates itself with the cooldown the item currently has. So that means buying knee brace and then putting knee brace on board and then reducing the cooldown of my items should reduce it by more, because the restorative weights have a cooldown of 4.7. If I put the knee brace on board, it's now 5.7. So 3% of 5.7 is larger. I wouldn't be surprised if that gets changed to be like, oh, no, it just increases the cooldown reduction number that is on that individual item and then works from there rather than taking the current value of it. Because it results in, what's the word I'm looking for here? Anti-intuitive play strategies of, oh, I should move all of my items away from cooldown reduction before I use my cooldown reduction items, and then I move it back, right? It's just a little trivial. It's not something you necessarily want the player to constantly have to do.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
You sell this yellow left and slow item. I don't have any. Cool. I'm gonna keep knee brace just in case I put myself in this position again. Crit chance should definitely be on the item that activates the most commonly. Lord of the Wastes is not a problem for me literally at all.
The world whirls like the wind.
Yeah, see how I mean?
The Outlander
As long as the
waves
enemy lets me play the game, I win. So let me play the game.
Come too far to let you stop me.
Flamberge. Every 8 seconds, deal 200 damage. It deals quadruple crit damage. Very cool. I'm selling it immediately. It is not relevant to this build at all. I have 191 gold. 2 pickles, upgrade all of them. Heals, upgrade, experience, 10% max HP. Definitely. I'm going to gain 1,162.6 HP off of that. Health, toughness, and shield items over in Kev's Armory. Still a possibility of picking up upgrades for things I have on board. Ooh, shield of marbles. When you use an adjacent small item, slow 3 items for 3 seconds. And when you use an adjacent small item, shield 15. I mean, that next to the Busy being a good one. But not better than what I currently have. When you level up, gain 200 max HP from Zelan Kane. Model ship, shielded briefcase, and an open sign. Nope. Ooh, open sign. Shield properties adjacent to this have plus shield equal to the value of your highest value item. 84. It's not that much shielding.
People say my armor's the best, but I'll keep working on it.
I'm going to go for Keena's non-weapon items. Again, looking for upgrades here. When you visit nope. There we go. Vineyard gets its upgrade now, giving it significantly more healing. And there's Landscaper here as well, which is just the healing version, the shielding version of Vineyard. When you use an item, shield equal to double that item's value. I either win this fight or I lose the run, so I have no reason to hold the things in inventory right now. I will, however, quickly update my item capture. I know, just in case it's relevant. I know, just in case it's relevant at all. Let's go third. If I had to say who I expect the least to freeze all of my items, I would say Vanessa. If I had to say who I think is most likely to kill an item of mine, I would also say Vanessa.
Dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
None of that's item destruction. That's a lot of items you're going to activate. I win. You got to freeze my Busy Bee at the start of the fight. Oh no. Damn it. Icy Piranha freezes an item every 2 seconds. And Toxic Frost Potion freezes 3 items every 2 seconds. God damn it! Let me play the game! Let me play the game! Let me actually... This was such a good run. And this is what happens. A perma-freeze. If the meta is now, like, just hard perma-freeze your enemy all the time, that's the only thing that will ever matter, that's gonna get changed very quickly. I guarantee it. It's also possible I just got a little unlucky there fighting as many of them near the end as I did. But good lord. That doesn't feel like it should have been a silver victory. That should have been gold. I'll happily collect my 2 chests, though. Even some additional rank. And, before we end the episode, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm gonna unlock 10 chests. Logged in the other day and I just had 10 chests. It's not off-camera runs or anything, but it does give me the ability to open 10 at a time. Then I pull the button? Is that how I do it? Or am I, yeah, pull. Ooh, a Dually skin and a Vanessa skin. Also, the Shark Ray came with an additional ranked ticket, which is nice to see. 75, 50, 65, 55. That's a lot of gems as well. Getting pretty close to that Dually. I'll save until I have 10 to pop them open again, I think. Until next time, though. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been the Bazaar. We were robbed. But it still went well. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. Top left is a serious playlist for all my content of the game, past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations down below. Streaming past are the names of the people so generously supporting our public on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Add above the thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to Nick Starfield. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.